try and get rid of the shark. I did. Oh, shit. Scheiße. I'm trying out a no movement danger 5 run. And so far, it has taken me a couple of hours or days or weeks to try and accomplish it. It is quite the difficult task, and you need to get quite lucky with the items that you get in the shop. So I'm going to try this again. So far, Shuriken has been performing fairly okay. One problem early on is you need to get additional pickup range, or at least some way of gathering the materials that get flung out a little bit past what your normal pickup range is. So critical hit chance is a go. Okay, this is fairly lucky early on. A baby gecko. That allows us to attract a quarter of all materials drops. So that helps. It's not perfect. Ideally, we want a whole lot of additional pickup range. Now, one danger that we typically face is if we get a boss a little bit too early. Why can't we see what the next... what's coming up at wave 11? Maybe after wave 2 we can figure out what we will be facing. Ideally, a horde. If you face a boss a little bit too early, you are really just hoping for the best RNG, that they don't come stand on top of you. Because if they do that, you will perish. So far we're doing alright. I want a little bit extra range, but right now I think additional crit chance, trying to max out our damage early on, is a really good thing. Extra health regen when we level up. Don't know if that's worth it. It's fairly expensive. I believe we do want a bunch of cute monkeys. We need some way of getting our health back, because we won't be able to dodge everything. Okay, awesome. So we've got an alien tongue that gives us an additional 30% pickup range. That's going to be super useful. It's fairly decently lucky run this far. I'm glad I'm recording this one. A couple of attempts have gotten me to about level 18. However, then I get thrown with a boss of some kind, and it just runs and stands on top of me. I do hope we can get the projectile thrower at the bottom before we die. Okay, that wasn't too bad. So we really need another critical hit chance. Ooh, and a spyglass. That's really lucky. And another shuriken. Okay. This has been a decent start, but I don't want to get my hopes up. It's, yeah, anything can happen. I really need to make sure that I do enough damage. I just want to check. I hope I didn't accidentally pick the wrong difficulty level. I am fairly sure I picked difficulty level 5, but I don't see any special enemies popping up. Oh, don't tell me. Do not tell me that we... Yeah, okay. Oh, that's so sad. This was so good. Yeah, danger 0. My bad. Oh, that's terrible. Hopefully we can get lucky again. Danger 5. Okay. Now, it's fairly okay doing it on a lower danger level, the no movement, but yeah, the luck of the draw can really determine whether or not we do well, and it's so unfortunate that we had accidentally selected difficulty 0 when we got really good good drops. This is not good. This is not good at all. I really need additional pickup range. Aw. I am so sad right now. And I thought, it was going to be a brilliant run. But, who knows, maybe we get lucky. But yeah, I was saying we need to make sure that we deal enough damage to take out bosses quickly. So we're about to find out what we will be faced with. So I do desperately want additional damage right now. Okay, we might not make it beyond wave 12 this time. Additional armor dodge is also quite good. Another shuriken. Let's go. Still not lucky enough with additional pickup range. Yeah, depending on our luck, we probably won't make it past wave 12 this time. But I'll continue trying, and eventually one day we will get lucky enough. That's the thing with these videos. Sometimes it takes a bunch of tries. Because RNG, man, RNG. We've been fairly lucky with our critical hit damage. Let's grab some additional experience. Reroll again and again, and then still haven't gotten any additional pickup range. That's bad. Because the problem is, if you can't pick up enough materials, eventually they'll stop spawning and just make the existing materials, which is outside of your reach, increase the value of those materials. So at some point you just really can't pick up any more materials. So that hopefully won't happen, but we will find out soon. Okay, additional damage. Yeah, I do want attack speed as well, but right now I want to make sure that you're able to kill things in a single hit. Let's grab the shuriken, reroll once so that we can get some armor. Still no luck in the shop, but let's keep our fingers crossed. Hopefully we get there. So yeah, you see all the materials on the left hand side. It's bad that we can't pick those up. Hopefully we get lucky. I'm still so sad that shop drops in the previous run would have made this so much better. We had pickup range, we had a quarter of everything just flying towards us. And now what do we have? Nothing. Not a single... Oh, okay. We've got alien top. Hopefully it's not too late. Let's lock the shuriken and venture 4. I have tried a couple of different weapons, and thus far the shuriken, at least in my attempts, have proven to be the most effective. Because you do need to be able to hit a bunch of targets. Ideally a ghost weapon would have been nice, so we could increase our damage, but the range just isn't good enough. Our survivability is very bad at the moment. Okay, we couldn't get the treasure monkey, unfortunately. Need to reroll there. Do I go for some additional luck? Maybe. I haven't tried that yet. Got another shuriken and reroll. Please give me like a little bit more pickup range. 10%. Unfortunately reducing our armor. A little bit extra range is a good thing, otherwise some of the, what do you call them, projectile throwers are out of range sometimes. Hopefully we can... Okay, the pickup range is definitely helping. One problem I had in one of the previous runs is I didn't get any pickup range, and you end up with having uncollected materials over 400 or something. And then, yeah, if you can't get upgrades, you will not make it. Still super scared of the boss. I'm not doing enough damage. Not nearly. Like 26 for a crit. That's really not good. We need to increase our damage, and quickly. Got some additional melee damage there. Gonna go for the corrupted shard. I want the additional range. Another shuriken. And another shuriken. Extra HP regeneration while standing still. It's 10. Yeah, our HP is very low at the moment. We might want to increase that a bit. Because every now and then you will take a hit, unfortunately. So let's hope we can survive until then. I at least have the mod installed that allows you, or not mod actually, it's a setting to allow you to restart the same wave, so we can test out the RNG luck if we do fail. Sometimes victory depends on where the enemies spawn and who gets cursed. Not ideal, but that is the nature of RNG. So you see, our pickup range is still not enough. So many materials just outside. And I wish I could move. That would have made it a little bit easier just to pick those up. Because you see, nothing spawns now. Yeah, we're up to 85 there. Not good. Ooh. More crits? I think we need to go health, unfortunately. Okay, this is good. Gets us 23% dodge essentially. That's really nice. Do I go for that immediately? Yeah, okay. Hopefully we can get enough in the next couple of waves. Because we're at least up to, what is that, 38. Still not close to being enough. Need more percentage damage. We need more critical hit chance. What is our critical hit chance on this one? Only 72%, so we need about 30% more. Because I want to make sure everything is a crit. Because the shurikens, every time you crit, it bounces it once. Or up to 3 times for the epic level, the purples. Okay, that was a dodge, fortunately. Dodging will definitely help, but hopefully we can get a couple of those increased armor when standing still as well. Only 9 seconds left. 8, 7, 6. Should be fine. And unfortunately, once again, so many materials outside. Ooh, that's good. A cursed celery tea. Now, unfortunately... Okay, we should be able to get it on the next run, next wave. If only we could get more pickup range, man. We'd be swimming in materials. But alas, no such luck. Okay, don't take damage. At least getting a decent amount this time. The stronger enemies at least helps them get closer before they die. Which, oddly enough, is a good thing. What are we up to? 39 on crits at most. Ooh, that's bad. That's very bad. Okay, we survived. Ooh, that was a really hard hit. Dodge, man. Dodge, dodge. Only 10 seconds left. You can do it. Yeah, we're not killing things in a single hit. Not even close. More health? No. Range? No. 7% crit chance. Yes, please. Ooh, another. Okay, not another. The first time we get a spyglass this time around. Alright, let's grab the celery tea. Hopefully we can make something good out of that. And the shuriken. And the blindfold. Might as well take that. Alright, 7% damage at the cost of 2 health. I don't think that's worth it right now. Okay, that's nice. A potato. Unfortunately, I cannot afford that. Pickup range. Pickup range. What about pickup range? Nope. Yeah, at least a little bit more damage. Kick the goldfish just in case. Hopefully we can survive this. We did get a couple of additional shurikens, a little bit more critical hit chance. What are we up to actually? 87% chance. Almost there, only 13% that we need to get. Alright, things looking okay so far. Ooh, the sharks, they last a little bit too long for my liking. Come on. Ooh, ouch, ouch. You can do it. I believe in you, soldier. Ooh, ouch. Still have 20 seconds left. Yeah, I don't have enough healing. I'm dead. Okay, let's see if RNG allows us to survive wave 11. Okay, it starts off fairly okay. So the celery tea is helping a lot with us getting additional experience. But I still am really not confident that we'll be able to survive the next round. That is not gonna happen. I can promise you that. Okay, that was a good dodges on the sharks. However, we still have a couple coming. Alright, we survived the onslaught. And more sharks. We survived that for now. Nope. Okay, if we can't even do that, then there is absolutely no hope. So let us try that again. Hopefully we can get a little bit luckier. Danger 5. Okay, I'll meet you guys back. Alright, we made it back to wave 11, but I have no hopes for this because an elite is appearing and we didn't get that much luckier. We at least got a fishhook, the one baby gecko, a tentacle, which may be our saving grace. That gives us a 20% chance to heal when we land a crit. Well, killing an enemy with a crit. And at least we've got 3 cute monkeys. So let's see what happens. And we did manage to get 1 cursed shuriken. But yeah, no, this isn't happening. No. Nope, I can retry, but it's not gonna happen. Nope. Okay, let us try that again. Once again, we have made it to wave 11. Unfortunately, another elite is going to appear, but this time we were a lot luckier with our pickup range. I don't, again, have much hope for this, because we're lacking in the damage department. We did get a poisonous tonic right now, but again, and we also have 4 cute monkeys, which may help, but we didn't get the heal on crit. So let's see how this goes. Maybe we're lucky with the boss we're facing. Nope, we are not. It just immediately runs into you. I really need a horde. I need to face a horde and not a boss. Alright, let me be back. I'm gonna try and get... Okay, I've got high hopes for this run. I thought I'd just let you in. I got an alien tongue on the first wave. So hopefully that bodes well for us. And a corrupted shard. Should I take it? Probably. Let's lock it. Alright, I'll meet you back. and probably 10 waves. And we're getting a horde this time, so really hoping for the best. Alrighty, we are ready, I guess, for the horde. We managed to get another alien tongue, like literally just now, and a spyglass, as well as a baby gecko. So I do hope that we manage to do this time. We don't have a lot of healing, unfortunately. What I did get was the eye patch, which allows the projectile to pierce on crit. Now we're going to be completely reliant on not taking damage in order to survive. This is a horde, so it can get quite dangerous quite quickly. So far it is looking okay, but we need to wait for the special enemies to arrive. And they won't be as kind as to wait until nobody else is on screen. And this is gonna get progressively worse. So I do really hope we have enough damage. We don't have that much yet, but it looks... Ooh, okay, that hurt a lot. It looks like we might be okay. We've got 10 seconds left. Okay. The sharks are dangerous because they do move quite fast. And we did it. Wave 11 complete. I'm gonna take the ugly tooth. That's actually quite good to reduce their speed when we hit them. Need to reroll there. Do I take 3% crit chance? I will. I don't want to waste too much. This time around I did go for some attack speed, so you'll notice we're on 50% attack speed, 40% additional damage, but only 14 melee damage, so it's not the best, but we are doing okay. Got a cute monkey, gonna grab that. I will try the peacock for the additional experience. Got an additional shuriken. The additional piercing is actually working fairly well. I'm still a little concerned about what's going to happen once we encounter an elite. Because if we don't kill them very quickly, we are in a lot of trouble. This no movement is very difficult on difficulty 5, I must say. Because at least on the low difficulties, if no elites spawn until you encounter the bosses on wave 20, or one boss, you do have a lot more time to just gather up all those materials and make yourself like super strong. Okay, that's good. Tardigrade, that's really nice. So that allows us to avoid a single hit. I need to re-roll. That's bad. 2 additional melee damage, not great, but I don't want to waste. Let's go for the additional damage as well. 10% crit chance. Gonna have negative armor, but I'm doing it. I need to go for the hunting trophy, but I need to... Ooh, okay, this is good. I need all of those. I'm gonna go for the hunting trophy first, I think. And we're facing another horde on wave 15. So if we can grab that, get enough money, grab the additional 40% attack speed, which is huge. And the other one that gives us a further 16. That should really help a lot. So we might not be doing that much damage, but if we do it very quickly, then that's okay. Okay, what is our critical hit chance, by the way, on this one? 90%. And on this, 86. Okay, so around 10% more crit chance, then we should be golden. Hopefully we're getting a bunch more materials with a killing on crit thing. We're doing okay. I'm seeing 72 crits, 51. Okay, we're managing to keep them away from us. We haven't lost our tardigrade yet, that's why our health bar is purple at the moment. So once we get hit, that will go back to being red. I'm thinking damage. Right. So I'm going for the statue and the coffee. It's not a horde yet. Okay, we're struggling a little bit with a cursed walrus. Okay, at least we have another horde instead of an elite after this, so we might just be okay. This is such a stressful challenge. Really just RNG, but I think, and I shouldn't be saying this, but I think we're in a good position, or well, at least a better position than I have ever been in. Seeing crits of 81. Still not close to enough. I wish I could get that like in the hundreds. Ideally like in the thousands, but that's gonna be a challenge. Okay, nullified. See, ooh, another statue. That's amazing. The squids are extremely dangerous. If I don't dodge enough of that, I am doomed. I might need to rerun this wave a couple of times if I get unlucky with the way the squids spawn. If I can kill them fast enough, that's okay. But once you are so engulfed with enemies, it's gonna make it very difficult to concentrate on eating them. Okay, we've been managing to dodge thus far. Really not too bad. Unfortunately not picking up. There's a lot of materials we aren't picking up, but we did manage to survive it. 350 materials we couldn't pick up. Another 15% attack speed. I don't mind if I do. An elite is appearing on wave 18, unfortunately. Hopefully we can get the shuriken cursed before that. I'm seeing a couple of 69s. Nice. Alright. On a crit, we can sometimes get additional materials, which is fantastic. I think we should be up to like 100% here. Almost, okay, at 99 on the purples, 96 on the blues, and 103 on the tier 4s, the legendaries. That is not too bad. It basically means every single hit will be a crit, which will mean we pierce and bounce almost at a guaranteed level. Bunch of 69s. Now attack speed is good. Our attack speed has never been this high. Do I go for dodge now? That might really be useful. Let's grab some dodge. Oh, that was lucky. Cursed Shuriken. Okay, let's grab that. Ooh. 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 Okay, we can't grab everything. No, lock that Shuriken. Grabbing the cauldron. Locking the snail. And grabbing that Shuriken. Okay. I don't know what this luck is, man. But it is giving me hope. Hope that we can indeed prevail in this trying times. Okay, we're at least killing things, even though they've got 100% additional health. Got additional pickup range. Should help us get all of them, at least a lot more material out of this run. Further, we've got a bunch of additional experience gain. So hopefully, we've already got one level. Hopefully we can get another. I really hope so. Unfortunately, most of the treasure hammerhead sharks, if they're not close enough, we stand no chance of actually getting them. So not ideal, but it is what it is, and we shall survive. Come on. Come on. Go away. Go away. Try that again. If we can get it mutated, quickly that it goes away, we might stand a chance. Do not stand on me. Okay, I'm really gonna try this a couple of times, hoping for RNG. So let me do this a bunch of times and I'll be back. Holy shit. I'm thinking this might not work out. This thing is just getting straight towards me. I'm gonna break my rule and just see how far we can get. See if we can at least defeat the final bosses while standing still. Come on. Okay. Okay. Let's get back to the center. See if we can defeat everything else while standing still. That elite... I don't know, man. I don't even think it's possible. Maybe it is. Oh, come on. A single hit destroys us. Maybe I should have gone for a lot more survivability instead of concentrating on damage. Okay, got that. Now I need to dodge any ranged hits on me, because otherwise I am doomed. It does more damage than I have health. Maybe I'll call this a nearly no movements challenge, I guess. I did so well. I'm so upset. I need to dodge those. Oh man, I am so sad. Yeah, let's not waste this opportunity. What do I have? That's good. Additional 20 melee damage. That is really good. Not gonna grab that. Additional attack speed, sure. And the peacock got cursed. Okay. I'm not grabbing the bait now. Keeping the shuriken locked. Hoping for a curse on that one. No thank you. More experience, even better. More dodge, really good. Do I lock that one just in case? And that one. Let's go to wave 19. I'm getting a feeling that I won't be able to defeat the bosses, but we're doing a lot more damage now. 286. That's really nice. If we get lucky and get even one or two or all three of those shurikens cursed, we can probably check. I don't think pity bonus. We did not. Ah, that sucks, man. That would have been nice. Because the cursed shuriken, you can check on the top left, does so much more damage than the standard shurikens. That would have been our saving grace, I think. Cursed shurikens is the way to go. Maybe... Oh, shit. Okay, let's try that again. Maybe in a future run, I'm lucky enough to get a very early cursed fishhook that you can upgrade your shurikens very early on. I think that might be useful just to get that extra damage boost so that you can indeed kill things very quickly. Maybe that will help defeat elites. But for now, let's stick with a nearly no movement challenge, because I think that we did accomplish. We nearly didn't move at... For fuck's sakes. We nearly didn't move at all. It's so unlucky. Those bloody freaking octopus squid stuff. Come on. We're gonna try and dodge those if they do, when they do pop up. Because that's just super annoying. Well, welcome to the nearly no movement challenge, I suppose. Okay. Any more squids? I'm not too worried about the rest of the stuff, but the squids, man. Yeah, everything else seems to die. It's just literally the... Oh, that was almost very bad. It is a big boost to attack speed though, but I think that's much worse. So let's check. Nearly no movement. Ah, man. This is gonna be tricky. Try and get rid of the shark. I did. Oh, shit. Scheiße. I'm not German, by the way. Just a really nice curse word to say. Okay, we did get that one. No! That was so close. I got overly excited. Yes! Okay. Nearly no movement challenge has been a success. If you enjoyed and would like me to attempt another absolute no movement challenge and have any recommendations as to what the build should be like, please comment. And if you feel like it, give it a like and subscribe. I will see you next time.